Shalom, shalom, Yisrael. First and foremost, all honors, glories, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect Akim across the globe that are doing work in truth and in sincerity and in charity. All right, and salutations to the few sincere Aqua that are watching, listening, and learning. This is Danyalaba. You're from the GMS Chicago camp, and Lowell coming back at you with another edifying video. All right, and I found a pretty good video on TikTok, man. I'm gonna play it, but basically it's talking about how the American dream is over, man. All right, and yeah, it's over, man. All right, America is no longer great anymore, man. All right, it's America is becoming like a third world country, man. Especially with all these migrants coming over, man. All right, everything is going up, man. Rent is going up, food prices keep going up, taxes keep going up. All right, and hey, there's no jobs. Okay, and hey, the jobs are not the jobs are still paying the same, man. All right, so hey, the American dream is over, man. All right, back then you were able to work 3 to 5 years, save up and buy a house, pay off buy a car. Now you can't do that, man. You gotta get you gotta get a loan to buy a house, which you'll never finish paying off. And for a car, man, you gotta get a loan, man. All right, you really don't own anything, because if you stop paying the house or the car that you own, or the bank loan to you, man, they can take it away from you, man. Back then, no, man. There was not much loans going out like that. People had the money to pay it off and pay off their house or pay off their car, man. But hey, we're living at the end of America, man. I'm just gonna play this quick video.
The American dream.
Too, nowadays, you got a lot of our people, right? And not just our people, but a lot of people actually, they're having to get a second job in order to get by.
Yep.
The cost of living is getting worse.
Yep. Yeah, I was talking to when I was working, I do plumbing, but I was talking to a client, in an apartment building, and he was, I was asking him how much does he pay for rent. I think he said about $1,500 for the 1-bedroom apartment he had, and he was telling me he was working Chick-fil-A, and he was working at a hospital on the weekends, man. All right, just to get by, man. Working his ass off, man. That's the American dream for you, man. All right, but I'm gonna play this video.
Does not exist. The only reason it existed before was because the U.S. empire was at the peak of its imperialist power. The American dream does not exist. The only reason it existed before was because the U.S. empire was at the peak of its imperialist power. Its control over the rest of the world was absolute, and by causing her...
Hey, yeah, America back then had control over the world, and now America is losing its control, man. You got the BRIC nations that are becoming enemies against America, man, that are no longer using the petrodollar, and that's affecting the economy, man. All right, and hey, those BRICS, man, the BRIC nations are ready to go to war against America, man. But if you can get that one Haggai chapter 1 and verse 6, and now therefore thus saith Yahweh, so your ways. That's a good one, actually. But yeah, bring that one out.
Right. This is Haggai chapter 1, verse 6.
Uh-huh.
You have so much and bring in a little.
Mm-hmm.
Ye have eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none want. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes.
And hey, that's how it is, man. Living in America, man. You work your ass off 40 hours a week, man. Overtime, you get your second job, but you work your ass off here in America, man. As soon as you get your paycheck, man, now you got to pay your car insurance. As soon as you get your paycheck, now you got a ticket coming to the mail, speeding ticket. All right. As soon as you get your paycheck, now you have a hospital bill to pay. As soon as you get a paycheck, your girlfriend, you find out your girlfriend is pregnant, man. And then you got no money for yourself, man. The majority of people here in America, man, are living paycheck to paycheck, man. That's how it is here in this captivity, man. All right. But the scripture, I think it's Habakkuk. That's Haggai, right?
Oh yeah.
So it's laden with thick clay, I believe. Habakkuk maybe 2, I'm not sure. 1 or 2, chapter 1 or 1, 2.
Oh yeah. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 6.
Let me see what is the verse of. Yeah, also because it's yeah, we'll start at verse 5.
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5. He also, because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell.
And they what does it say? He's what the wine man is talking about. His doctrine is his democracy. All right, but yeah, that's Esau's wine man. He goes to every country and enforces his democracy, man. Now in these other countries, man, you got women that are allowed to drive. You got women that have rights. You got faggot or salak. Can't even see that word, but you got vile affections in these other countries, man, because of Esau's democracy, man, allows that, man. All right, read that.
He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death, it cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
And Esau has conquered or has taken over all the world. Esau has military bases in a lot of these countries, and Esau still wants to conquer more, man. All right, go ahead.
Should not all these take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his?
And the reason why America, was the number 1 nation, all right, is because every country that has natural resources, America goes in there and steals it, man. All right. Now these nations are mad. All right. And they're gonna take up a taunting proverb against America, man. All right. Go ahead.
Taunting proverb against him is say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
Look up that word thick clay in the Hebrew. And
Batya.
Then one of the definitions means weight of pledging. Go ahead, read it.
Weight of pledges, heavy debts.
So yeah, thick clay, man. And in America, man, you go on the debt clock. You know about the debt clock, right? Yeah. We're in trillions and trillions of dollars in debt, and we'll be never able to get out of that debt, man. All right, pretty soon, this bubble's about to burst, man. All right, and prices are already going up. The other day, I was at the grocery store. I was looking at a bag of tortilla chips, and they were $5. I remember before the pandemic, I was paying about $2.50. During the pandemic, they went up to about $3. Last year, they were about $4. Now they're $5, man. All right, and I was thinking in my mind, hey, pretty soon we're gonna end up paying $10 for a bag of tortilla chips, man. $15 for a loaf of bread, man. That's what's coming, man. Hyperinflation, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, was it to that?
Okay. Well, yeah.
Horrific suffering around the world, the U.S. could provide luxuries for its citizens. Today, that control is slipping. The capitalist wants to extract the greatest possible profits from their workers, and the workers want to be paid as much as possible for their labor. These two goals cannot be reconciled, and so there will always be conflict. The problem in hyper-capitalist countries like the United States is that the capitalist class has near complete control. They've destroyed unions, gutted labor protections, bought favorable legislation to make those practices easier, and are now able to make things worse and worse for the average person. That's why you can't afford a home, or groceries, or a car. That's why you don't have any benefits. That's why
a lot of these jobs, man, they're not giving out benefits anymore, man. All right, health care, dental care. All right, and if you get fucking hurt, break a bone, you're fucked, man. You know, back then, these jobs used to give you some good benefits. You had the health care, you had your vacation time, sick time off, and not anymore, man. All right, these companies are being cheap, man. All right.
Every new job created is gig work. It's not because you're unlucky, or the country is just going through a rough spot, or the wrong person is in the Oval Office. This is how capitalism works. It will always be how it works. And it's why you will never be able to afford the American.
America's done, man. America's at its decline. Oh, you got the Jeremiah 51. Please start at verse 7.
The Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 7. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken, and the nations have drunken of her wine.
Yeah, and Babylon today and day is talking about America, man, has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, man. All right, and America has made all the nations drunk, man, with this democracy. All right, all these nations are in bed with America. Go ahead. A bit slower.
Yeah. Therefore, the nations are mad. Babylon and
hey, these nations are mad, man. All right, they're mad at America. They can't wait to put their hands on America. Go ahead.
Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed.
Go ahead.
We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed.
And yeah, right now Babylon is has a big wound, and it's impossible to close that wound up, man. It's bleeding. All right. And hey, America's falling, man. All right. Go ahead.
Forsake her and let us go, everyone into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies.
And hey, a lot of these nations, a lot of these, people left their own country, and they came to America, man, for a better life. And now they're realizing that hey, America is becoming like a third world country. It's hard to live out here. And hey, a lot of these people, man, they're just saving up a little money, investing into their own country, and hey, they're gonna go back to their own country where they came from. All right, and that was it today. But yeah, America has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, and now it's falling, man. All right, take balm for her, man. All right, you had any scriptures?
Yes.
But yeah, man. Hey, we're living at the end of America, man. All right. Man. Hey, this place doesn't have any much longer, man. All right.
Yeah, and I want to bring out Lamentations 4:9. Basically, going into the famine that's going to occur here in America, but like right now we're coming into the beginning stages of like hyperinflation. All right, you see grocery prices are increasing. All right, and a lot of people, in America, it's already hard for them to get by, and it's hard for them to pay off their bills, and it's even hard for them to pay off their groceries as well.
Right.
And there will be like some food around, but hey, not everybody's gonna be able to afford it, and people are gonna be looting into stores, all right, because of the lack of bread. All right. Verse Lamentations 4:9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away, stricken through the wants of the fruits of the field. And yeah, being slain with the sword is better than dying of a slow death by starvation. With starvation, starvation is really a really painful death, because your bowels will give you more pain. Your head gets big, and you can see your rib cage popping out, and hey, that may even just cause diseases too, dying of starvation.
Yep.
A lot of people here in America are going to be dying of starvation, especially.
Get that Ecclesiastes 12:3, I believe. Then you have any closing scripture? No, we'll close out with that one.
All right. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble.
And hey, the keepers of the house are these elites, man. All right, they're trembling. All right, because they see what's about to happen, man. They know who the Israelites are. They know the truth. They know who we are. They know what's about to happen, and they're trembling, man, because they see their kingdom falling. Go ahead.
In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few.
And that's what's happening, man. Hey, grinding is ceasing. All right, it's hard to find a job, man. It's not easy, man. All right. Back in the day, my dad he would quit a job or he would get fired, and within within like the 1 or 2 days, he'll find another job, man. Just walking into places and asking if they're hiring. Hey, not anymore, man. It's hard. All right, and yeah, a lot of there's a retail apocalypse going on. A lot of businesses are shutting down, man. Hey, CVS's are shutting down. The one by our house they just shut down. Walgreens. What else? I remember Toys R Us. All those went out of business. All right, hey, a lot of places are going out of business. Go ahead.
Granted seas because there are few,
Mm-hmm.
and those that look out of the windows be darkened.
Hey, look at the future of America, man. It's dark. It's not pretty, man. All right, go ahead.
And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low.
And you see a lot of places boarded up for lease. A lot of abandoned businesses, man. A lot of abandoned or shut down mom and pop businesses. All right, that's what you see.
And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird,
Mm-hmm.
and all the daughters of music shall be brought
And
low.
rise up at the voice of the bird, man. Nature's alarm clock. Wake up in the morning. All right, and there's not gonna be any work, man. And read that last part. The downs of Sodom should be what?
Going into verse 5. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's not. Okay.
The daughters of.
And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
And yeah, the daughters of music's going into the music nowadays, man. It's garbage, man. Has no meaning. All right, and hey, that's just a sign of this place going down, man. All right. But that was it to that. I just thought I'd show you brothers
American dream
video, man.
does not exist.
And yeah, man, the American dream does not exist, man. This place is falling, man. With all that, I want to give all honors, glories, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakat Barash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect. All right, salutations to the feast in Sirakwa. Till next time, Shalom.
Shalom and
Baba Kwame Sharala.
Kwame.